Kids is an Australian charity working tirelessly to prevent and treat child abuse and neglect. We provide professional therapy and support services to children and young people who've experienced abuse or neglect, and support for families at risk. Our multidisciplinary teams provide intensive therapy, sexual abuse counselling, a protective behaviours program, family counselling and a preschool designed for abused and neglected children. The Future Generation investment funding that we've received to date has had an enormous impact on the services delivered in Blacktown, Adelaide and Ipswich. It has enabled us to employ more therapists to meet the increasing demand for therapy services for abused and neglected kids. One particular child who has benefited from the FGX funding is Lisa. Lisa is a 9-year-old girl who we met when she was living with her biological parents and was receiving care from her grandparents on the weekends. There was a lot of concerns from the grandparents around Lisa and her upbringing. There was concerns around neglect, physical abuse and sexual abuse, and her parents' capacity to care for Lisa and to keep her safe. So the team, the occupational therapist, speech therapist and psychologist all worked with Lisa, and after a long bit of sessions, we were seeing some gains. So we began seeing breakthroughs in the form of increased motor skills, increased speech and language ability, so her ability to communicate, which is particularly important for her safety. So she had a greater knowledge of protective behaviours training and keeping herself safe. And we also saw gains in terms of her emotional regulation, attention and her school attendance. Looking to the future, funding for the next financial year will allow us to continue to build our integrated therapy services and see an estimated 270 children across Adelaide and Ipswich. Here in Ipswich, we currently have a waitlist of 36 children across psychology, speech therapy and occupational therapy services. The funding will give us the capacity to see these children sooner and get them back on the road to recovery much faster. The support of the Future Generation Investment Fund, their investment managers and their investors means so much to the team at Act for Kids. We cannot thank you enough for all your commitment to helping children have a brighter future free from abuse and neglect.